Well, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, good night. Good any time of the day or night, wherever you are, peace and blessings. Thank you for giving me just a little bit of your time this evening. I am not going to be long. I am coming back with some other things. I just keep getting things that are throwing me off my schedule. But I just wanted to point something out, which I'm sure most of you have already considered. But this talk that we hear about manufacturing coming back to the United States, it is coming back to the United States, absolutely, probably, in maybe about 5 to 10 years. In the meantime, we're going to deal with what we have. But when manufacturing comes back to the United States, they're not going to be all these jobs. They're not. And the reason is because of AI. You see, with AI, doesn't have to check out and go home. It can work 24 hours a day. Doesn't need a break. Doesn't need to go to lunch. Doesn't need vacation. Doesn't need sick time. Doesn't need any of that. And that is what is going to be running these manufacturing organizations that are coming back to the United States. Now, I said this before, I'm sure, but anything that you see on television, you need to understand the message that it's sending you. And the message that it's sending now is that, iRobot, things are going to take over. When they start these manufacturing companies in 5 to 10 years, AI is going to be running it. AI is going to have the jobs. That's what's going to happen. And I hate for people to sit here and think, oh, there are going to be all these jobs and we're going to be making more money. One thing we are not going to go back to, we're not going to go back to that era in which Trump spent a lot of his youth, okay, with Ozzie and Harriet and Leave It to Beaver and Father Knows Best. Y'all looking at me like, what in the world? Well, that's how long ago it was, all right? And there were the ideal people with these ideal homes and the ideal children, who they may have had a problem with the child. It might have been maybe they took a cookie or an apple or something without asking. But it was unrealistic then and is unrealistic now to think that we would go back to something like that, like the Stepford Wives, which is basically what Project 2025 wants the United States of America to look like. And if you all don't know anything about these things, go to YouTube. You can find them. And it will show you exactly what they want these United States of America to look like, what it wants society to look like. And trust me, there wasn't a whole lot in society at that time that was looking like us. Well, maybe the maids and the drivers. So understand, when they say that these manufacturing companies are coming back and, they're going to be all these jobs, they're not going to be all these jobs. AI is what is going to be doing those jobs. And when you talk to some of these companies on the phone, whether it, be one of the cell phone providers, and you call and they answer and they say, they take you through this whole thing. You identify yourself, give enough information so that they can know that they're talking to you. And then the next thing in a human-like voice is, how may I help you today? And if you say, I'd like to speak to a live agent, They will say, well, I know you'd like to speak to a live agent, but if you give me just a little bit more information, I may be able to help you with your issue. And if you say, no, I'd just rather speak to a live agent, I understand that you want to speak with a live agent, but share with me just a little bit of what you're calling about. Now, there's two reasons they're doing that. One is to get you used to not being able to speak to a live agent. And two is to convince you that they're capable of helping you with anything you need, which right now they can't. There are some things that they can't help you with. You throw something out there that they've not been programmed with, and they will tell you, hold on and I'll get you to someone with someone to help you right away. But the more we use them, the more they learn, and the more they're going to be able to do what human beings do now. So don't look forward to that day where, unless you're technologically skilled and talented, to work with AI, to fix AI when it has a bad day, yeah, not going to be too much of that. Sorry, that's my AI vacuum cleaner that's starting. So, listen. All right, thing, come on. Y'all see? So anyway, just be prepared and do everything that you can do to be self-sufficient, because there is coming a time where we're not going to have what we have now. Jobs are not going to be assigned to us. We're going to be assigned other things, but I'm pretty sure it's not going to be something that we necessarily want to do. So I just thought I would slip that in. Again, I am still working on things so that I can get back in here and present some more information in the same line of our American history, Jim Crow, slavery, all those things, black codes. And I will be back with that. So right now I'm going to go ahead and end this one. Thank you for joining me. Thank you for sharing this time with me. Peace and blessings to you. And stay woke. Don't sleep, y'all. Don't sleep. Stay woke. All right. Until next time. Love y'all.